Alright, hi there guys, welcome to this week's vlog and welcome to day whatever it is of quarantine. 10, 11, I don't know. I just came to sit now and film this week's book talk, which is on A Good Neighborhood. Can't wait to talk about it, which you've seen by now because that will have gone up before this is going up. So let's just jump into the rest of the week, see where it takes us, and yeah, hope you're all doing well. What do you have on your tongue? She's been doing this for about, oh, I don't know, 5 minutes. Do you have something on your tongue? Oh, what are you doing? Are you done? Hi there guys, it's Friday, I think, and I just finished up some housework. I'm getting lots of housework done. So now I'm getting ready to I joined a group on Facebook that a friend of mine started where every few days she posts a makeup theme and then you do a look and post your photo. So the theme right now is monochromatic. So I'm going to work on a look and then I'll show you the finished product before I take the picture and post it. Alright, so this is how the look turned out. It's been a while. I forgot to film it right when I was done. But the lips are kind of worn off. But this is the look. It's just kind of a monochromatic burnt orange look with a bunch of glitter thrown on. Not really a everyday around the town kind of look, but I figured stuck at home, let's just go for it. And now I present you with Quarantine Rambles with Ed, in which Ed rambles about whatever it is that pops into his head while he makes his family brunch.
Happy Sunday. We've made it to another beginning of a week, because I guess Sunday's kind of, I don't know, do you consider Sunday the first day of the week, or do you consider Sunday to be the last day of the week? I know some people start the week from Monday, because, you know, Monday's kind of, that's the beginning of the work week, that's the beginning of when people are in school, that's usually the beginning of school. So do you consider Sunday the first day of the week, or do you consider Monday the first day of the week? I'm doing what I usually do on Sundays. That's make breakfast or lunch or brunch, whatever, for Shannon and myself. I would make stuff for Anna, but she doesn't like French toast, so no.
The French toast is Frenching as we speak. It's looking pretty good. Haven't flipped it yet, but I don't know. I'm happy with how it's progressed.
Bacon is looking awesome. Very, very, very happy with that. This is one of those copper pans. Completely revolutionary. Those copper pans changed the way that cooking was done in this household. The best pan I've ever used. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Just sat down for a moment as everything is cooking and coming together. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is on. Indiana Jones 4. Arguably the worst of the Indiana Jones movies, but honestly, a bad Indiana Jones movie. Still better than most other movies. Speaking of Indiana Jones, here's an unpopular opinion. Raiders of the Lost Ark, highly overrated. Highly, highly, highly overrated. The movie is filled with flaws. Tons of flaws. There's many things that are wrong with that movie. Flaw number 1. In the scene where Indy and Marion are attempting to escape the Nazis in, I think it was Egypt, I'm not sure. Anyway, they're trying to escape them. Marion goes to defend herself by hitting somebody with a baseball bat or something. She's clearly just pantomiming hitting somebody. It's completely ridiculous. That can't have been the best take in the movie, and yet that's what was in the final cut. End of the movie. Flaw number 2. I realize there's a lot more flaws. These are just the 2 that I hate the most. What is Indy's big theory for how to survive this? That's it. That's his big... That's it. That's how he decides to save the day. Shut your eyes, Marion. Don't look at it. Just close your eyes. Come on. And how did Marion and Indy escape? At the end of it, they're tied together, back to back, hands tied together. That's when Indy's all like, don't look at anything. That's his big saving moment. How do they escape? all of the Nazis, their heads exploded or their faces melted. They weren't exactly gonna just, I'll untie you now. No. No.
Oh, hello, my dears. Nope, it's not that. This is a vlog. Okay, hi, guys. Hope you enjoyed Ed's tirade about Indiana Jones. As you can tell, it's a subject he's very passionate about. It's Monday morning now. I'm getting ready to put this vlog up. And as I was putting all the pieces together, I realized I didn't sit down and film an outro. So that's what we're going to do now. I got a mug of coffee in my Libra mug. And it's, you know, it's another week of quarantine, self-isolating, social distancing, all those words that mean so much. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? I hope everything's going well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're keeping yourself entertained. And I know so many people are also still working. My husband still is. So if you're still working outside the house, I hope that's going well for you. I was thinking the other day about things that maybe you guys might be interested seeing on this channel or hearing on this channel, for a more accurate way to describe it. I was thinking about how once a book reaches a certain age, I don't know if it's 70 years or 80 years old, it becomes public domain and it's not covered under copyright anymore, and you can use it for whatever you need to. So I was wondering, I know so often I get comments on this channel of people saying that they find my voice really calming and they like to listen to it, like when I do the book talk videos. So I was thinking maybe I could find some public domain stories and read them to you, you know, if you want something to just listen to. Maybe you're having trouble falling asleep, something you could just turn on and listen to while you fall asleep, or if you're just, you know, if you just want to hear a good story. And it's not just the old ones. I think I was reading that Neil Gaiman has recently made all of his stories public domain. And so, yeah, I was going to do some research and find out what kind of books and stories are available to do that with. And then maybe once a week, maybe on the weekends, on Saturday or Sunday, I could upload that and just have it be just kind of a bonus on this channel. Maybe we could call it Quarantine Story Time or Quarantine Stories. I don't know. But yeah, let me know if you would be interested in that, because if you're interested in it, then I will definitely get on it, because I would love to do that. I love to read. My daughter still loves when I read out loud to her. So, and I just love to read out loud. Even when we were in school, when we were little, when you'd all sit around and take turns reading from the book, I'd be so excited for it to be my turn so I could read it out loud. So what else can I tell you? On Saturday night, my friend Krista and I were supposed to have a get-together. You know, get together, drink some wine, have a chat. But of course, then all of this happened, and so we didn't want to get together in person because you're not supposed to do that. So what we did was we talked on FaceTime. And when I say we talked on FaceTime, I mean for 6 hours almost. We started talking around 8 o'clock at night, and we just went right into the early morning. And we had a blast. And while it certainly wasn't the same as being able to sit together in the room and have a chat, it wasn't too bad. It kind of filled that void of having interaction with, you know, someone who you're not related to. As wonderful and as thankful as I am for them, you know, my husband and daughter, I love it, obviously. You know, you have that space in your soul that needs to be filled by someone outside of your family. So it did that. While not the same, it certainly did that. And yeah, it was a good weekend all around. And then Sunday, as you saw, Ed made brunch, as he does every Sunday, and it was absolutely fantastic. And now we're just moving on in to a new week. Another week. Temperatures have been so nice here the past couple of days, but I see starting today for the next 3 days it's gonna snow, which, while not terrible, you know, I enjoy winter, but with having to stay in the house so much, it's been nice to have the windows open. It makes you feel like you're not so boxed in, but I guess we're gonna have to close them for a while. Anyway, so yeah, I just hope you're all doing well and that, you know, things are going as good as they can. I know this vlog was kind of short and all over the place, but this week there were a couple of days this week I got in a bit of a funk and I just couldn't get out of it enough to vlog. So, but feeling good again. So this week will hopefully be more, I mean, I don't know how much more exciting because I'm still going to be at home, but should be more diverse content. And yeah, let me know if you want me to read some stories. I would love to. And I'm going to start looking into which ones are available. Like, I know Little Women's public domain. And yeah, like I said, Neil Gaiman said some of his are. So cheers to finding stories and reading stories and telling stories and sharing stories. Cheers. I had to at least get one sip music in. Okay, you guys, have a great day. I will see you on Wednesday and on Friday and hopefully some other time with a story. See you guys soon. Bye.